Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point. Our people are a little bit tired. They're not entirely exhausted just yet, but I am obviously concerned that if we do too many more missions, we're going to start suffering from penalties. So I think what we'll do is we'll head over here and then we'll head back to base straight from there, assuming it's actually in range. Not quite, but we can kind of go back via this point. So let's have a little explore and see what we've got. Rite of Hope. Uruk. Magical One arrives at Uruk during the Rite of Hope, which reminds the faithful to look beyond the problems of the present and believe in a bright future. The citizens march through the haven chanting, "Perfection is possible!" and praising the exalted. The first human being to approach said perfection. After the ceremony, there's a feast, and the priest shares some of their provisions with our operatives. Well, yeah, I will always take extra bits. After the feast with a few beers in them, the priests are quite jolly. They share funny and sometimes graphic stories about how they used to believe the world was doomed and all the foolish things they did in despair, but how they ultimately found hope in the exalted. That's nice. We'll do one more because we didn't actually end up going on a mission. Ooh. So we've got 3 new mutations. The Arthur Shield Bearer, the Triton Wretch, and the Footpad. So the Shield Bearer, unsurprisingly, has the shield, but beyond being the brute, he's got a massive carapace. The Wretch has got a pistol, and can spawn mist, and all of his weapon attacks are silent. Okay, really high perception. And this guy, the Footpad, has an assault rifle. Okay. Specifically an independent one. So, yeah, we're going to have to be a lot more cautious. Things at Azuparanu are a little unsettled. A recent visit from the Shadowed Hierarch resulted in the previous Exarch disappearing overnight. Our operatives are greeted formally with great attention paid to each necessary ritual. After the rituals are concluded, the inhabitants present our operatives with gifts. I will always take free things. These things were captured on the battlefield. We hope they shall be of use to you, they say as crates are delivered. So we've got 2 Bulldog assault rifles and a Deceptor machine gun. Well, that's pretty cool. So we can reverse engineer the Deceptor. I'm definitely going to do that. So our heavy, who is going to be crossed, let's put this, in fact no, I want it to be the other way around. Our heavy, who's going to be, our assault, who's going to be crossed with heavy, is going to get the Hell Cannon and also probably the Deceptor, and I think that would be a brilliant combination for them. Death is a highway. Exploration site. Our operatives have set down beside a ruined highway. There's hundreds of burned out cars and trucks lying all over the place. Nature is busy reclaiming the concrete and tarmac. Looks like people were trying to live here for a while. We should look around. There might be some stuff left over. Well, definitely search. 500 materials and 80 food. That's amazing. Our operatives have discovered a small cache of resources in a makeshift shelter between 2 trucks. If we head down here, we'll still be able to make it back relatively quickly, but I think actually
research complete.
The Triton autopsy is ready, so we can build Mercy shotguns. Manufacturing. Mercy. 2 will probably do for now. Enter Synedrion stage left. Oz. At the Synedrion haven of Oz, the situation is tense. Someone figured out that our open and democratic society would be easy to infiltrate and steal from. One of the haven's citizens tells our operatives. They pretended to join us and then made off with some critical research, which I assume they want to sell to another faction. The citizen sighs. I said they made off, but the truth is they didn't get very far. In fact, they're stuck in the haven, but as you can imagine, this is a strange situation. These people pretended to be our friends. They lived in Oz for months. All just to make a profit. I suppose old habits die hard. We could assist Synedrion with this problem. Stop a group of thieves who have stolen critical research. Well, yeah, we're definitely going to go in and do that. Over here... Ah, yes, of course, because we don't have the Iron Fury reverse engineered, we can't make more ammo for it. Let's pull that out for now, and instead we'll put this in. So you're not gonna get your pistol shots, but that's all right. It'll stop this complaining, and in fact, while I think about it, get more guns going. So Iron Fury up to the top. Deceptor, then the Cyclops. Yeah, we'll do it in that order. Back to the mission. Now, with it being Synedrion, we're going to have to watch out for high tech, and also there's going to be the potential to steal things from them. So let's try and make it worthwhile. It's not really much in the way of cover though for us.
Advancing.
Suppose that's cover, but yeah, very, very much not liking the options it's giving us. Let's pack in here. It's going to be massively exposed, but we'll make it work. You can come down this side. We do have an exit point just over here, should we need it. Sniper, ideally, I'm going to want to have a good line of fire and a bit of cover. There's always a chance there's going to be someone up on top, so maybe we'll pull you back over here. Peek behind the tree.
Sprinting.
And you can go over on this side. Okay, the fun toys. We'll hop up top. Cool, we can't see anyone from up here. Let's step in a little bit further. We do have our grenade launcher, but it's also worth bearing in mind. Oh, that's actually a really good place. It's worth bearing in mind that our sight lines for the Hell Cannon are going to be quite restricted. Hello. Hello. Really? Already? Shot him in the gun. There's another guy inside as well.
Eat lead, sucker.
My turn.
Okay. Up top. Who can you see? You can see a sniper with a pistol and a sniper with a pistol. I'm actually more tempted to do a grenade. Yeah, if I get a grenade down on this guy. Minus 50 armor, that's pretty effective. We could step down into the open and just kind of like draw fire. But let's deal with other people first.
On it.
Front and center.
That's a kill.
It's a pretty good start, actually. This guy's going to be hard to hit where he is. So let's focus on his friends for now. We can't do quick aim, so... Ooh, we don't need to, though. Very nicely done. I'm actually going to keep you where you are. We could have like stepped across this way to get the other guy, but you can see him. We can quick aim this one. So let's take 2 shots. Perfect.
We got him.
All right. So between these two, can they take out this guy? Almost certainly. So dash, and then we're going to dash right to here. We could just bash him down between the two of them. He's not going to return fire.
Even feel that.
Yeah, we're going to need to dash at least once, if not twice, to close the gap.
No rest for the wicked.
Bashing him will take him out. Just need to make sure we click on the right space to walk into. And then take cover. Other than that, I think we're waiting for this other guy to move, so just come across a little bit and we'll finish there. Ah, panicked. Panicked and bleeding. It doesn't look like any of them have really dropped anything. Do you want to have a go with your hell cannon? We might need to move across a little bit to try that. Yeah, we can get across to here. Just because it would be nice to actually get the kill with the heavy.
Couldn't hit the enemy.
Yeah, I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn, mate. So if we're not doing it with you, you can dash once to here and then we can just take a regular shot. Just because we don't want him to actually make it out.
Enemy killed.
Alright, a couple of dings of damage. I suspect we're going to be seeing more incoming damage than we did on previous campaigns. But that's alright, we can manage that by cycling people back and forth.
Hi there. My name is Athena, and I'd like to thank you on behalf of Synedrion as a whole. You know, outsiders sometimes think of Synedrion as a bunch of naive, helpless people living in a big bubble, and I know we can appear that way. But the truth is, we are more like a powder keg. Trying to build a truly democratic society without hierarchies involves a lot of arguing. The terraformers want one thing, the polyphonic tendency another. Zara clashes with Nikolai, Stas tries to keep everyone calm. Every haven has a totally different set of priorities. And then something like this happens. I'm being honest about our flaws, because I think, crazily enough, the whole thing works. We've built something remarkable, given everything we've been through. And the Phoenix Project could help us really make a difference on this wretched planet. Think about it, please. We have a lot in common. And here's your payment. We believe in people being rewarded for their labor.
So do I. Thank you. Hey,
You're
150
welcome.
tech.
I hope we can work together again.
So yeah, we need to restock that and restock that, but overall, I'd say that went pretty well. We are a little bit tired now, so we're going to head back to base. And in terms of research, we got fastest 2 out of that. So yes, I am going to get that researching. I'm going to do it after the Phoenix Archives, though. Or maybe after basic biotech. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Right, in terms of personnel, we have a couple of level ups. Mario is ready to level up. We're going to give you a shotgun. Don't know what we're going to want to cross-class you into. Maybe Berserker if we learn the Berserker class, but for the moment, I'll give you this and a little bit more speed. Over here, Shepard is going to get quick aim, and Thief, it is going to slow us down a little bit, so I'm going to spend 1 of the points over here. Quick aim is going to be probably the most useful thing that we can get there. Right, yeah, everyone is tired, so let's rest up for a moment. New recruits available. Ooh. Now, this is an interesting option. Being able to recruit people and see their abilities ahead of time. So, an assault with Trooper, 20% extra damage and accuracy, is really good. These are both level 1. I think we'll hold off at the moment. We don't directly need new recruits right now. Mercy Shotgun is done. Mario. You know what? I'm actually going to give you both. So you've got options. In fact, let's do it like that. So you don't need the Ares Assault Rifle. Yeah. Different options depending on what we're trying to do. If you're not quite point blank range, you can still try and be useful with Bulldog. Let's sanity check other people's setup, actually. Yeah, I'm happy enough with that. I think we'll actually scrap this helmet. But we don't need the materials. But if we do get to the point where we need the materials, we can scrap the Ares and the parts. Still resting up. Okay, we've got a couple of injuries, but nothing terrible. So let's head towards the United Kingdom. Another shotgun is ready. So, Kodiak, you are definitely getting it. Perfect. Earthseed, Dockham. So Dockham is an anacro-syndicalistic haven closely associated with Synedrion, but not entirely part of it. Representative Boris Eisberg has contacted our operatives on behalf of Dockham to request the assistance of the Phoenix Project. A team of Dockham explorers has managed to discover the precise location of the Svalbard Global Seed Vault. The seed bank thought to contain more than 1 million samples. Whether the structure is still intact is unknown, as the area is infested with Pandorans. But if even a fraction of the samples have survived, they could play an essential role in restoring Earth's ecosystem. Representative Icebrook would like the Phoenix Project to help secure the area. We're going to accept the mission. So the bulwark is not actually that far away. Let's check out the United Kingdom. Oh, we could get ourselves Levi Bagpipes Magai. Oh my god, so probably Scottish. Getting a berserker would be a smart move. So I'm gonna have a sniperist. That's not particularly useful. Cautious, extra accuracy on a berserker, not particularly useful. Let's send him to the main Phoenix Point base. I want to go and do the sea vault. Let's risk it for a biscuit. Well, seed, an acorn. We must secure the area around the global seed vault so it can be ascertained whether any of the seed samples survived. We're going to send in all our regular people. A couple of small injuries, as I said. But that's fine and manageable. Looks like it's going to be a nighttime mission. Alright, we've already got a Triton Strangler on the screen.
All set.
Needless to say, he's going to die pretty quickly. Actually, can you see him? You can.
Engaging.
Let's move a bit closer and we'll try and get the heavier kill.
Aiming.
Missed. He's alerted.
Comms online.
Quick aim. Actually, I will take the first shot with you, and then we'll do the second shot with our other sniper. Disabled his head. Very nice. One kill done. These guys have got guns. Oh, that's going to be a pain. So he's got return fire. You can't really see anyone from where you are. You're in like just the wrong place. Over here.
Targeting.
We can try. Yeah, that's really not very accurate. We're going to keep trying though. So he's going to die at least. Now it's just a question about this chap.
I'm going.
Even more. Where is? No, right next to his friend. They are just all clustering over here. So what are you? You're a strangler. Okay, we don't care.
Moving to coordinates.
But this guy is a potential problem. We could try and focus on the arm and hope we get... No, it needs to be 2 hits on it. Let's just kind of... swing it around like that.
I need is a clear shot.
What is your visibility? Ooh, you could actually snipe at the other guy. As long as he actually puts his head up. Like that, or his arm, whatever you want to call it. Missed. Right, here comes the return fire. I would love this guy to actually block part of the line of sight. He's a lot more mobile than I was expecting. Our first proper ranged enemy. Little bit of damage, that's not too bad. We've got a couple of others loitering around the edge. That looks like another gun. Okay.
Engaging.
Hitting him with the cannon is probably going to be our best bet. Might not actually do enough to kill. Nope, does a significant amount of damage. There's 2 bleeds on him, so he's going to bleed out. So he's basically dead. We just didn't actually kill him. For sniping, he's ended up in the perfect position to hide. Not from over here, though. Should be able to take him out. There we go. Right through the noggin. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but we've actually got an indicator for weapons that have been damaged. That's a very cool quality of life improvement. I like things like that. Step in, and it's probably not worth us taking a shot at him. You maybe. No.
So close.
Missed and destroyed the wall in its entirety. I would like to get a shot on that guy before he becomes a problem. So let's come to here and have a look and see what the angle's like. That is a pretty reasonable angle, actually. Yes!
That's a kill.
Right up Main Street. You aren't going to make it into range to do anything dangerous. You're going to die. You're not going to make it into range. You're not going to make it into range. But you're probably the one that we want to shoot at.
Right there.
So moving up carefully. We're not really stepping into cover now because we've taken out the ranged enemies. Wow, that was inaccurate to say the least. We know Mario's going to be inaccurate. It's kind of his calling card now. That's okay. I suppose we could bash this guy to death. It's unnecessary. Let's start on the shield bearer. Nice solid hit. Here comes the guy with the claw. Hello. Here comes the guy without a claw. Another guy with a shield.
Aiming.
Big bada boom. Bada big boom. Panic, panic. No panic. All right.
Receiving loud and clear.
Let's try out our shotgun. We're going to dash round.
Targeting.
Sufficient. I mean, more than sufficient, obviously.
Here.
If we step here, we might be able to get a collateral damage shot through.
Aiming. Target down.
Look at that. We did manage to take his pincer off, so he's only got a shield and spitting left. We do want him actually killed though, so we're gonna make sure he gets finished off. We could bash him to death. There's still going to be something around, maybe like down this side.
Moving to coordinates.
Moving.
Right there.
But overall, I'd say the team is performing well. One
Moving to
minor
coordinates.
ding, but nothing to worry about. Let's actually just stop there in terms of how far forwards we move. We don't want to overextend. In terms of securing the area, do we have to go anywhere in particular? No, it doesn't look like it. So there's probably one guy
I'm going.
chilling at the back somewhere.
I'm here.
Okay, extra
I'm going.
willpower for coming in here. That's probably a
Standing by.
collection thing that we just didn't see up above.
I'm on the move.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
it's a little bit worrying that we've not seen where the remaining one is. Let's start going round. No one goes alone. And yeah, no one goes alone. Just in case of mind fraggers. There you are.
What's our move?
Well, that means we're going to dash in and shotgun.
Pushing on. Enemy spotted.
Hello. Oh, he's got a gun as well. All right, let's make sure this works. So 39 to 49 damage times 8. It's going to be pretty beefy.
Kill confirmed.
Didn't quite take out the wall behind. Awesome. More level 4s. JD and Aria. Both good choices. While we've successfully secured the area, our operatives report that unfortunately the entrance to the Svalbard Global Seed Vault has collapsed. It wasn't our hell cannon at the start. The facility itself seems to have been flooded when the permafrost melted. Our operatives managed to retrieve a handful of samples from a nearby secondary storage facility. This facility was begun in the 2030s, when the collapse of human civilization seemed imminent, and only contained a selection of the most critically important crop species. Perhaps these will be enough to make a difference. So we've got Seeds of the Future site added. Let's replenish all of these. Oh yeah, that's so we can take it back. Alright, well, let's do that and see what they say. Representative Icebrook is overjoyed by the samples our operatives retrieved. These may not seem like much to you, but think of just how much information is encoded in a single strand of DNA. If a seed is like a book, a story is how the world used to be. You've recovered an entire library. And if we ever win this war, Representative Isebrook continues, these seeds could help us rebuild the Earth's ecosystem, or even design a better one. Today, the Phoenix Project has accomplished something truly remarkable. I'm only sorry that we don't have a better reward for this treasure you've unearthed. Tech, materials, and food. Oh yeah. Okay, well, I'm actually thinking... I want to hire you. Don't care so much about you. And I want to look for other people who... Oh, actually, we can see the type. Look at that. Get a new heavy. That's what I'm thinking. Let's get ourselves a new heavy. And actually, in terms of manufacturing, how much it's going to cost? Ooh, to get another manticore would be a hell of a lot. We don't have enough living quarters space. That's definitely something new. So we'll get some more living quarters on the go. In addition... a research lab might be the smartest move at this point. So we can research things a little bit faster. Alright, well that's a little bit of a shame.
Research complete.
Yes, the Cyclops is ready for manufacturing. So we have 2 snipers at the moment. So we'll get 2 Cyclopi on the go. And we're pretty damn low on resources. In fact, just in case we get ambushed, I want to do my level ups. So over here, we said we were going to cross-class probably into sniper. So we can get quick aim and also extra sniper rifle damage. Get quick aim first, because that will make a difference. And over here, we're going to cross-class you into heavy. And give you strongman. So now there is a huge incentive for us to give you heavy weapons. If I go back to JD, you are losing the Hell Cannon. That means you're going to be just reliant on, in fact, not proficient, but it could be worth having an extra gun just in case. Just in case. Like if something steps right up next to us, we're not going to grenade it. And the Hell Cannon is going to go onto a rear. So we can take off that grenade. I like this. A rear is now going to be pretty damn dangerous. 20% bonus accuracy, 20% bonus accuracy, and 20% bonus damage. Over here, you're fine as you are. Oh, you come with nothing. Well, have something at least. You know what? I'm actually going to get... Let's get 3 more medkits made. So we've got 1 spare. and you can both have one each, just in case anything happens to invade the base while you're there training up. Actually, let's give you a proper... So you're fine for now. We're making a new weapon. You're fine. You're fine. You're very fine. Okay. Yeah, I think we can work with this. Another haven. Okay, let's carry on exploring. Triton Footpad Alpha and a Triton Poacher. So the Footpad Alpha has got a laser assault rifle. Okay. Able to use any type of assault rifle, but chooses to use Synedrion tech. And the Poacher. Hunt down and capture humans' neural pistol. And paralyzing arm. Alright, we'll have to watch out for those. The A word. Shelley. A Synedrion satirist in Shelley has been causing diplomatic problems by writing a series of increasingly popular songs about the disciples of Anus. The disciples demand an end to these insults, while Synedrion cite their unwavering dedication to freedom of speech. Yeah, I'm going to go with Synedrion on this because Disciples of Anus is hilarious. After several petitions, we received word that the Synod of Yearning has ruled it a sin to become overly emotional over such a small issue, but at the same time they have proclaimed the songs blasphemous and our role in promoting them highly questionable. That's fine. I can work with that. How is our manufacturing going? One of the Cyclopses is nearly done. And we've been ambushed. Well, I know I hate ending on an ambush screen, but I'm afraid we are out of time for today. So thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phoenix Point. See you soon.